The stars no longer held wonder. In the year 2641, the Earth Federation had expanded across 3 galaxies, its reach unchallenged, its authority absolute. Planets were not discovered, they were claimed. Species were not contacted, they were assessed, ranked, and assimilated. It was an era not of peace, but of dominion. Captain Alara Voss, war veteran and decorated Dominion enforcer, had served the Federation her entire life. She had hunted rebels across the moons of Thales, extinguished uprisings on the frozen mines of Corin, and negotiated with alien leaders under the threat of orbital bombardment. She was efficient, disciplined, feared. But somewhere deep inside she was tired, tired of the blood, tired of the silence that followed each mission, tired of the lie the Federation called peace. Ilara's latest assignment brought her to the planet Narine, a lush world orbiting twin suns, untouched and peaceful. Dominion scans had reported anomalous energy readings, evidence of an advanced alien civilization that had not yet made contact. Her mission: make first contact, assess threat potential, and prepare for subjugation if necessary. She was told the usual script: they are less evolved, they will either serve or resist, make them understand. But Narine was different. She landed alone, cloaked in a biomech suit, expecting tribal aliens. What she found instead stunned her. The Narini were not primitive. They lived in massive floating structures powered by crystalline energy. Their technology was elegant, clean, and silent. Their cities hummed with music and light. They were not at war, they didn't even have weapons. Ilara was met by Kalen, a Narini scholar with piercing violet eyes and a voice like water. He offered no resistance, only hospitality and curiosity. "You come from a place of noise," he said during their first conversation, "but you carry a silence deeper than our oceans." She was unsettled. Over the next few days, Ilara studied them. She expected to find weakness or deception. Instead, she found peace, harmony, joy, and something else she hadn't felt in years: warmth. Kalen guided her through their crystal libraries, their thought gardens, their memory pools where entire histories were stored in liquid. He asked questions not about the Federation but about her. "Why do you wear armor?" he asked one evening. "To protect myself." "From what?" she hesitated. "From the things I've done." Kalen didn't push, he only listened. She was supposed to call in the Dominion fleet. The invasion protocols were ready. The planetary defenses were non-existent. It would be effortless. But she didn't send the signal. Not yet. On the 6th night, while standing on a balcony under the twin suns, Kalen said, "The Dominion has taken many worlds, but it has never taken our spirit. That is why you were sent here, not to destroy us, but to understand what you've lost." Ilara turned away. "It's too late for me," she said. "I'm part of the machine." Kalen stepped closer, touching her hand. "Then break the machine." That night she kissed him. It was not tactical. It was not ordered. It was real. But the Federation had been watching. When Ilara failed to check in, they deployed a cleansing force, an AI-driven fleet meant to erase all life in the event of failed assimilation. They didn't come to conquer, they came to sterilize. Ilara watched in horror as the skies filled with dark ships ready to rain fire. She ran to Kalen. "They're here, they'll burn everything." Kalen remained calm. "We knew this day would come. That is why we built the Ark." He led her deep into the heart of Narine's largest crystal tower. Inside, she saw it, a vast chamber of light alive with energy. It was not a weapon, it was a seed. "Our history, our essence, it will not die," he said. "We will go beyond the stars, even if our bodies remain behind." Ilara made a choice. She removed her Dominion badge, crushed it beneath her boot. Then she activated her biosuit's neural override, one that only high-ranking officers possessed. It could seize control of a Dominion fleet for exactly 90 seconds, a suicide failsafe. "I can stop them. Long enough for the Ark to launch." Kalen's eyes widened. "You'll die." Ilara smiled for the first time in years. "I already have, I just didn't know it." She took his face in her hands and kissed him, memorizing the warmth of him, the light in his eyes. Then she ran. On a cliff overlooking the city, she activated the override. Her consciousness surged into the fleet's command AI. She rerouted the weapons. She disabled the targeting systems. She locked them in a feedback loop. 90 seconds. Enough. The arc, glowing, massive, beautiful, rose from the city, propelled by light and memory. It shot into the sky beyond the Dominion's reach. The override ended. The fleet regained control. They saw only Alara standing on the cliff. They fired. A storm of plasma erased her. On Narine, the ground shook. Crystals shattered. The sky turned red, but the ark was gone, safe. And so was everything that mattered. Years passed. The Dominion continued. But whispers spread of the enforcer who betrayed them. The soldier who chose love over conquest. The woman who saved a world. Among the stars, the ark traveled. It found new planets, new friends. And in their memory vault, Kaelin kept a fragment of her, Ilara's voice, her laughter, her final message. I was built to take, but I learned to give. I was trained to dominate, but I chose love. I came here armored, and I left free. And across galaxies, wherever the Dominion reached, people began to wonder, what if there was another way?